Welcome to Behind the Trigger, and I'm going to show you how to remove the trigger spring, basically remove the pin holding the trigger in the easiest way. Really what you want to do is support the entire barrel in action, so you're relieving that stress when you start hitting on it. And this is all I did, is pellet cans under pellet can under the barrel, and I have a bench block underneath the action, and just have some stuff stacked up so that you can hammer on the trigger and not hit the scope on top of the table. Very easy setup. All right, let's get to it. Now that I resituated everything and got everything propped up so it's pretty sturdy, really easy to remove this pin right here. It is pinned on both sides. This is the pin that's holding the trigger in, and the spring that you want to replace, as you can see it right there, it's this one right here. Very easy to take out. The biggest thing is make sure you have a stable working area, and it's pretty easy. Now Yo Dave does come with this little Delron block. It's pre-drilled, really easy to do, easy to make if you have to, or you can buy it with the spring. And we're just gonna get to it. Get this set back up. We got everything supported. We're not putting no pressure on the scope, I hope. And we're gonna kind of eyeball this, and there is a little spring for the safety you got to be aware of. So we're just gonna eyeball it, and we're gonna take our punch. Having the right punch is definitely key to success on this. We're gonna center it, and we're just gonna start beating it. I've done 3 of these triggers so far, just like this. Very easy to do. Some pins come out really easy, some don't, and we're gonna see how this one comes out. Go, and we're through. Just like that, pin is out. So we're gonna lift it up. As you can see, there's the pin. And as you can see right there, the pin is peened on both sides, and now it is not really peened on this side because going through everything, it kind of just took that peen off. We're going to position everything real quick, and we just slip the trigger out. And there's our factory spring right there. Now there is a trick to getting this back in. As you can see, there is, well, you might not be able to see it, but there's a little bit of grease down in that hole, and we're just going to slip that back in there because that grease will help hold it in while we try to reposition it. Wipe it off a little bit, and it slides in just like it came out, and that'd be your adjustment right here. So we're gonna slide it in, maybe. Okay, so I had to get the pin started in the trigger, which was a little fun, especially with the camera, so I had to cut away. I didn't like doing so. So I'm just gonna finish install of the pin. It's just tap her in, keep tapping, And now we're home. Install this trigger is a lot easier if you do back off to the 2 adjustment screws right here. So just keep that in mind. It's pretty easy to do. Once you get the trigger in, you're going to make sure it works. Obviously this is unloaded. And as you can see, it resets like it's supposed to. Now you can go about adjusting that trigger pull however you want to. And what's nice is right here is going to be the window for you to see your sear. Obviously it's kind of hard to see it right now just because of lighting and how close I am. But yeah, next video you're probably going to be seeing, I'm not going to, like I said, I'm not going to use this trigger, so I just put the factory spring back in, put it all back together, and away we go. Stay tuned.